Hello everyone, good evening. Must have gotten the bathroom unpacked. That was actually the first room that we managed to get ready here. That was pretty good. Actually, I'm still experimenting with the position of the blue light. It's not final yet. It should not be in my face. But the room is already set up in a better way. You might see, you don't really see it in that camera. If I switch over, magic happened. It's tidy behind me. No stuff anymore. I could actually just do green light and have a green screen. Completely isolate myself. But anyways, yeah, there's still some more stuff to come behind me, so it's not that boring of a background, although it is already pretty good now, comparable to what we've had before in the old apartment. But let's just talk to you guys directly. The boy, good evening, FE405. FE405 is good. Vitali, X-Cover X2000, Rooney, Smelly Goat Acres, Fusilier, and Dave. Hello everyone. Also, let me just pin that standard message over there. Good. Also, I still gotta quickly connect the tablet. Yeah, that's charged. Hi, Bidia. I'm doing fine. Just had some nice dinner and had a nice day. Was still meeting father of my girlfriend today, and just had some cake earlier. So, all right. I really love this new game mode. Thank you, Wargame. Biddy is saying. I've actually not gotten to test it at all because I wasn't really playing much lately. But today, today I'm not getting to play that either. That light is not perfect yet. Whenever I lift my arm so far, I can still see it, and I don't want a bright light in my eye. YouTube very slow. Twitch seems to work like it should. There are no issues on my end so far, no. If you mean slow, maybe just that YouTube is a bit later, which is set up that way because YouTube. For Twitch, I cannot change those settings, but for YouTube, I decided to just make like 10 seconds later to avoid getting stream sniped. IPU as well. Okay. Guys, today will be about BZT-70. I've mostly played that tank on test. Not really in the final version. It got nerfed a little bit upon testing. So yeah, I cannot really do a full review of the game, of the tank yet. That's a bit of an issue. But here we are today testing out what the tank can do and what it cannot do. Yeah, they don't see anything. I have to select this manually. Now it works, good. So I'm here on my press account. Today I was doing a tutorial to be able to play this tank. And I will still, before I'm even getting to the gameplay, I want to just do something that I always do when I get a new tank, because it is quite important that you are not just starting with a tank without knowing what it actually looks like, because you need to know the armor profile in order to make it work properly. So that's I'm going to show you as well. For that, I have the blitzkit.app website opened, and here we can go for the dynamic armor model, which I mostly prefer. Then we take some tank down here. We can select a tank that we are using to look at this tank that we are seeing in front. So I choose mostly something like an E100 because it has fairly average penetration, not too high, not too low. Mediums have lower penetration, TDs have higher penetration. And we see the tank, the BZT, has a pretty grey turret actually. Not that well armored. If we go beneath, yeah, it is fully red, but it still has that cupola on top that can get penetrated. There we can see it. What if, let's just say we are on flat ground with the BZT. What if it then runs enhanced armor? Does it make a difference? Maybe yes. Could be worth it, as we are seeing the sides having quite an impact there. Also the turret, it is very angled, so another 4% of armor make a difference there. Okay, let's run enhanced armor then. With calibrated shells though, yeah, the armor doesn't really help. Also, when using heat, as we can select on the side, then the turret is fully gray, and also the front here is fairly weak. What we could do, potentially angle like that. Nope, not really doing anything. But if the enemy is playing AP and not heat, and potentially even having some higher penetration than the E100, so let's just go up a little bit to change the angle. And then wriggling around with the turret might work out more. But there's something else to consider here, and that is the gun that is just being able to block potentially. Especially heat shells might just get blocked by that gun. So with that in mind, I think we can get started. Let's select enhanced armor on the equipment. I want to know also penetration values on this tank, on the hash. It does have hash as premium ammunition. It's not too high, so I'm also going for enhanced penetration, calibrated shells. And to those of you who don't know this tank at all yet, it has some massive gun of 910 alpha damage on the AP, and then it has premium hash with 1200 damage and HE worth 1350. So that is pretty similar to a 183, almost the same. 8 degrees of gun depression. You also have the reserve shell mechanic, so you can go back even though you have been tracked already. Also, I want to check, is the audio coming through? No. Do we have the game sound? No. I don't have any game sound. That's weird. Is the team coming? Yeah, okay. Okay. I have internet issues. I don't have any internet issues at all, guys. I'm just having full connection, no frame drops whatsoever. Oh, what the hell? Oh. Okay. What just happened there? It didn't register me firing. 6H is yellowing in. Okay, so he's dead. Let's move on. I'm still struggling a bit with my setup here. Hi, Bauer. Hi, Cool. Hi, Adim. Hi to Benjamin as well. And everyone else who just joined in. 961 damage dealt in just one shot. Pretty good. YouTube is loading every few seconds for you. Then maybe YouTube is having some issues, but that's not on my end, from what I can tell. Maybe you just completely reload YouTube. That might help. Let's try this. Okay. But did it again not register my fire button? Or was I misclicking somehow? Nah. Also, I want the game sound again. Don't know why it's not working right now. Cannot really reach him. Let's see if I can hash him. Accuracy is... nice. 2.2k in just 2 shots. One more hash and I will be very happy. Yes, 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 yes. Fully aiming and the fire as well. Great. Yeah, bird. Nice. Okay, you're still saying no game sound. Error? Wait, maybe? Does this sound change? No, it doesn't change anything. I'm having sound out of the speakers right now. Let me quickly see if I can do anything here. Just checking the app without exposing all my data to you guys. System audio is turned on. Wait, I will reconnect. Nah. Would be nicer with sound, right? Okay. Settings. It's supposed to have the game sound on. Apologies for the delay. What if I just turn off to only show one single app and a full app instead? Maybe that is better now? No, the game sound still comes out of the tablet directly. I will still have to find a solution for that. It can apparently not do so right now. Yeah, I don't know. So, back to the tablet view. Yeah, that's properly set up. Okay. Apologies. Hi, Calestra. Hi, a nice shot. And Cronus. Hi, Erip as well. Got a 9.6k 9.6k BZT replay from someone, not you. Okay. Well, 9.6k, that's crazy. I've had some good games before, just remembering the test version of this that had even more armor. And I think more hit points as well. It's basically a 183. And you might be a bit confused about these pop-ups here. It's because I am currently on a press account that just finished a tutorial. So I'm having some hints every now and then on the screen that I can't really turn off. Please. No. I'm worried about those guys to the right side. In the best case, my teammates would go for A. So we could avoid getting shot from the right. Otherwise, I'll have enemies to the left and the right side, and I cannot really hide then. That's not good. Shell velocity? Not really. There's another one. Not really amazing, I would say. Accuracy is neither. Isn't either. Come on. No, I'm not getting a penetration like this. Maybe like this. There we go. 800 damage. Not huge, but still pretty good. We're already up 2 tanks. Guys, what are you all doing there? Please just attack. Okay, put out one shot and almost died for it. He died. This guy is greedy as hell. Let's do this. 600 to the cupola. Not necessarily cupola, but just the roof. Just keep in mind, guys, if you're applying some tanks that have a big alpha gun, you can just shoot the roof of someone or the side. In the best case, close to where the turret ring is. There you can do quite some HE damage, but don't get to spam HE all the time. It's not really like you would have high DPM then. But just if you don't have anything else to shoot at. Nah? No. Almost. Hey Thomas. Hi Net Force. I wonder if the FV215B is going to come from me from the right side. No. Okay, it was not perfectly aimed. Okay, the FV is not circling around. I'm actually surprised how long the enemies are seemingly surviving here. It did not register my fire button. What the hell? No, I'm pretty much dead. That's not good. Yeah, I will get pushed onto from behind. Oh, actually, I could have seen that batshit behind there. That could have potentially saved me. So I wonder if I'm missing anything here. I can get my sound over. Maybe I have to use something else to mirror my screen. BZT is a worse version of the 183? I doubt so. I don't think that it is worse, simply because 183 cannot really play frontally against anyone. BZT definitely can. I wouldn't say it's a great tank, definitely not, because it doesn't also have a reliable armor, nor does it have a reliable gun. But it can be really annoying for the enemies, because you have some kind of armor and you have a turret that is rather small. You can move up very closely, especially with the hit points that you have. The 183 is huge and vulnerable, and it doesn't have hit points, and doesn't have camo either, nor mobility. So 183 arguably is the worst tank that you could possibly play. Karupi Yoki, oh my gosh, what is that name? Good evening. Nope. Let's be careful here. Maybe. I'm not going to be effective peeking in that same spot anymore, because there will be tank destroyers sitting in the corner. I do not intend to peek at them. They have high penetration. And a big alpha, of course, as well. But what can we do here? Fight to 60 TP. The guy to the left side is not that easy to get. Unless he moves into A. Come on, AMX. Who's in that A cap now? Maybe I'll just shoot him. Hey, what? My fire button did not register. Weird, I've had this on Reforged as well, on the iPad as well. Oh no. AMX, can you please not just run away? Oh, hell. Okay, maybe face hack. Nope, it does not work. Having a little idea right now. I'll need to do something. There is one function, yeah, that limits buttons and gestures while gaming, that I need to turn off, because I think it might interfere with tapping buttons on the side. Hey Helmi, Hi, Matus. Hi, Ivy coin flip. Muffet saying RNG button is missing. AMX capping now. No, we will see. Maybe that still works out. I'm not entirely sure right now about the state of the game, as I've not been looking. No, he just moves around pretty randomly. Just goes in. Okay. They could still win. AMX, man. It's 183 coming at his back. And he just stays there. He could try to kill the E4. Too late, too slow. If he moved in straight to kill E4 and then maybe to Sheridan, he could have killed both. Maybe. It would have been possible to win. Okay. Aline. Servus. I've, yeah, did I move countries? Aline asked, no, I've not moved countries. I've actually just moved cities. I'm not even that far, just about 15 kilometers. But I've moved apartments and it took a long time to set up everything. About 6 weeks. So, yeah. Now it's finally almost done. What makes the 50B a heavy? You know, you should actually completely forget about tank classes unless it's a light, basically, because light tanks have a special mechanic that is same camouflage on the move as if you're standing. For other tanks, like in general, light tanks and medium tanks don't have any significant differences apart from that. If you then compare medium tanks and heavy tanks, the main difference is the armor. No, not the armor, the amount of hit points, actually. The armor can be quite similar as well. It, again, didn't register my fire button. There we go. Oh no, new tower. And he did use his reserve shell as well. Now he does have projectile behind. Maybe he can still put out one shot. Nah. That's a... Nice. Turn. Okay, how can I support my teammates to the right side? Is there still anyone here? Yes. Oh, fuck. He was not looking at me first. But I'm having issues hitting my fire button for whatever reason. And weirdly, that problem I did not have on the main client yesterday. Maybe the button is just in the wrong position. That could be the case. Let's also make it a little bit smaller. A bit... Oh, actually not smaller, but let's move it a bit higher. Because I think now that I'm sitting upright, I might be hitting too far to the side. Hi, Chip. And just hide the left side of your hull, Amorak. I've also Amorak the BZT already, full life. At the start of a game with a 268 yesterday, I believe. Okay, no, I quit. Let's play the closest tank for the meantime, which is this one, BZT-75, fairly similar. Nah. Let's get rid of some HEs, play some more hash. Also, this definitely needs a change. I want adrenaline as well, and probably by now also the BZT-70 will be back in the garage. But hey, let's save that one as well. How long NG Eggy stopped playing? Oh, I don't know. I don't really know them personally or have barely played with them. I don't know if I ever played with them in Platoon, because even when I started Blitz or when I got into Legion, they've already been pretty inactive in random games and just playing tournaments. That was years ago. Wakagadi, good evening. Okay, this map, this rework is quite annoying for me, as my standard position is often getting counted from over there. Guess I'll have to spam some HE. Nice. Some hull down tanks that are fast can easily get to this position, like a concept or so. Although on my warm-up games for this stream, I hashed some concept 1B into the side there. If he peeks, he's just going to die. Okay, yeah, shoot me. Maybe I am a little bit in trouble if I keep peeking here. How about I flank around a little bit? Is that too dangerous? Yeah, it is. This tank. It's nasty. Let's shoot him over there. Trying to set him on fire. That's why I tried to shoot the rear, but unfortunately not possible. He shot me twice for 970, which is a pretty average roll. And he will be faster to reload his clip than I am to reload my one shot. Kran is helping, that's good. One more shot into the VZ and then I can kill him in one shot. That would actually be quite good if somebody else was shooting him. Oh no, I just messed up by moving out. I think I cannot stay here. I cannot go forwards anywhere. What if I go back instead? Kranwagen pushed in. Mediums are coming. I see Atlas camping. I need to get some kill, man. Please. Of course. Angie doesn't allow me to get that kill shot in. This guy is so amazing, by the way. Very, very helpful. Good that I moved closer. Painful reload time indeed. Also, the accuracy is quite annoying. If you are having shots only at a distance, that's a problem. I would really like to have more games where I was closer to the enemies, where I was having some chances of circling around, being able to sneak up. Also, I noticed I'm playing Encounter right now, which is always a bit more unpredictable. I will actually switch over to Supremacy, because that makes people move a bit more. I prefer that. Also, as I'm on a press account, not everything is perfectly set up. I need to make the joystick a bit larger as well. But I'm happy to notice that I didn't have any issues with the fire button anymore. Okay, everything else seems to be fine. Never going to hit such a shot with that tank. I guess you mean the shot at the lower plate of the BZT-70. Yeah, man, fully aimed in and it's just not connecting reliably. I cannot say that I do like playing such tanks mostly. And maybe I do prefer the BZT-70 over this, because it just simply has more accuracy. And also the better turret. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Really? At least they didn't penetrate, so I only got banned once. My focus was more on avoiding to take shots than to put out damage. No. Come on. The shell velocity is awfully slow. I'm still not really used to it. Oh, I don't know if I'm not used to it, I'm just hoping for the best. Seems like that's the best I can do in such situations. Yeah, don't run into me and shoot me. We have to push the left side as we are losing the right. Ouch. Oh, he's right here. Of course. Can I just actually... This is pretty stupid. But... yeah. This will be the only shot. But we already lost the right side, so the left is not moving. I could have probably stayed a bit more. But let's just play BZT-70 for our game. I was pretty stuck in the middle in this game. Quantum Brain asking for a music name. I don't know if you're still talking about this song. It is Brisk Drop Won't Stop. Okay, now for comparison's sake, BZT-75, the free tank, not like the BZT that is incredibly expensive at this point still. First of all, I do kind of like that the turret is frontally mounted, not that far in the rear, so you don't struggle with overpeaking all that often. You seem to have a better armor profile as well. The alpha damage obviously isn't that good. So is this guy? No, he's not gone. Nah. We need to do something here. Come on. Nice. This thing feels quite a bit more reliable. And I'm honestly a bit surprised that I'm saying this because I never thought of this tank being reliable at all. Okay, now I have a high DPM tank right in front of me, but I hope that I can just hide behind this rock. And he cannot fully push me. But my teammates aren't really helping me either. So I help them instead. Best thing you can do if you don't get help your teammates instead. It sounds weird, but that way they are coming back to help you. Like you can see here. Oh, nice. Also the mobility is much better, which is good for a hash tank. Because you need a bit of a moment of surprise. Good. Nice. It feels so smooth in comparison. Guys, you don't need to spend money on a BZT. Just play BZ. 183 still alive. Might be over here somewhere. Might be circling to our rear. No, he's in front. Together with a full life Kranwagen. But we can basically just go in now. 2 one-shots. Nah. Yes, use aiming mode. Thank you. Thank you for the hint. Let's try to go towards the rock so I stay safe from 183. Nice. He will likely run away to the right side. And there I can find him. Good. $9.75 rope that XM up, yes. Okay, and back to the slow, big, heavy tank. Hey, RPK16. Will be great if Wargaming makes 183 accuracy exactly like BZT-70. What do you mean by that? Is it... I think they are comparable on the accuracy. Maybe 183 is a bit more accurate, but no, actually not. Maybe slightly, ever so slightly. How do you mean that? Is it supposed to be nerf or buff? Okay, full team's coming. Full heavy lineup, by the way, as well. Apart from 1 light tank. And I can just move up all the way to the front. And hope that somebody is crossing this road or still getting into B, out of B, whatever. $400, that's fine. For not penetrating, that's pretty good actually. Oh no, 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 no. Oof, I was lucky. We're surrounded. I would also like to shoot the FE45, but I cannot reach him. He was getting blocked by the M6, Shooting IS-7 though is actually not that helpful to winning this game because he's covered by the M6 and he cannot really get pushed onto, nor is he really dangerous at all. Let's do something else. Worth a try. Oh my gosh, there's 268 as well. Can I get a bit of support here? I feel pretty isolated. I don't like this. Is the 268 coming at me? No. I might hash him. Let's wait. Oh.
Holy moly!
At DNI77X became a member.
Holy moly!
At Myongwangi became a member.
Holy moly!
At Nicole Asks became a member.
Holy moly!
Wait,
As
so many?
Hyperdeth7 became a member.
Gifted memberships from Joseph.
Holy moly!
At 2 became a member.
Thanks a lot for the gifted memberships. Oh man. Right when I get ammo right. I've already heard that the ammo rack is quite weak. Maybe time to consider protective kit on. Could do that. So far, the first ammo rack. Or the first ammo rack to me. Wait, how many times did I get penetrated? Once. I was full life. I didn't even know. 45% now. Ah, come on, let's get these stats up. No protective kit now. I will just go. I will go raw. Let's try and see if this was just bad luck once or if this is going to happen again. Going to have the same chances as every other tank. Stay close to allies and to quickly destroy enemies. Yes, good idea. Enough of these hints. Basically have the mobility of a super heavy, even worse than the VK-72. But I have far less armor. Oh my gosh, the enemies are just yellowing in. Ammo rack? No. Yeah, there are some campers giving backup to that one medium to the front, so I hope. Wait, can I might be able to reach him. Oh no, I'm getting smacked from behind. I hope it's worth it. Okay, ammo rack. But good. -1 medium, which is quite important. I lost about 1000 hit points, dealt 1.8k. That's not bad. Especially regarding the fact that I'm still alive. I would like my teammates to actually fight the AC. VK, can you please just play a bit more aggressive so that I'm not the one to absorb the damage? I'm very worried about peeking out because, okay, 268 is there, let's just peek. Yeah. Okay. I'm not enjoying it. Also, again, I somehow missed the fire button. I don't know if I really missed it, if my finger is in a different position because I didn't play on stream lately or not much. If it's my tablet having issues, or I think maybe my hand position is different. Actually, that could be the case, that I'm tapping in a different position. Let's put it up a bit further. feels weird though. Keep in mind I'm playing on a press account that doesn't have the exact same setup as my main account. I just set this up today. Now it looks really weird. This is not normal. But maybe it keeps me from misclicking. I feel like I would have never bounced this on a BZT. Actually, 183 is reloading. There are two! Come on, both of these tanks are in the freaking battle still, and I cannot play. Second full life armor on this stream, guys. Can't believe it. I was just about to say, 183 is reloading, so I can cross over the road. The others are going for the other side. Nope. Yeah, both still in battle. Wait, ammunition. God damn it. Hi, Dapper. What server is this? This is EU server. Although I know sometimes people are asking for it, but you shouldn't really care that much about which server it is on, because you can do this kind of playstyle on every server basically. You should play safe at the start, use the information available. Maybe sometimes some people are playing a bit different on some servers. Maybe the meta is slightly different, but the game is the exact same. And you can just use the same information to play well. And did it just bounce? Great start. Enemies rather play for the other side though, so I think we are doing well just pushing in over here. I want to also just push in from the right side to avoid getting shot from the left. And I think the 183 just shot, or maybe someone else shot the Sheridan. Nice. Okay. And also, what accent is that? I'm German, so I'm having a wild mixture of accents from whatever YouTuber or content I watch most at the moment, or I've been to England in the past, and I have been to, yeah, that's basically the English that I'm used to. But apart from that, most content obviously is rather American, not British. I should actually not go for the mouse. I should try to avoid him. Might get tricky though with a bad shit. Cannot go for the bad shit on my own. Damn, help. Guys, can you please go? They're going for the mouse. Okay, I can support with a shot without getting killed. Revenge time. Okay. Nah, I cannot HE him. He's even dead before I arrive. I don't know fire button in your name. Yes. I'm totally amused by not hitting the goddamn fire button like a noob. So all of these games lost? No. The game where I was unwrecked was a win. Of course. Am I worried of stream sniping? A little bit, yes. That's why I also run a 10-second delay on YouTube at least. On Twitch it's a few seconds only. But I can tell you that most YouTubers complaining about stream snipers are just being a bit arrogant and thinking too much of themselves. I've been in some top clans like Legion and Raid when they were really popular because of the offline tournament. There I was really getting pushed onto just because of me being in that clan. Yes, that happened a few times, but I had to learn to adjust to that and make it be to the enemy's disadvantage if they do. So yeah, of course it can happen that you get stream sniped, especially if you have like, I think for his Royal Fatness it was quite bad. Oh, there was a nice shot. If you have really a lot of subscribers, yes, can happen more. But generally, if you allow the enemies to push you without getting punished, like this guy, then it's your mistake. Okay, I will take one shot from E3 because I definitely want this shot. Oh, no, not another one. That's a fine trade. Maybe I can reach the back of the E3 without him noticing. I would like that. No. Oh, stop turning. Okay. It's just the first good game I'm having on this tank. And it's not even that great. 3.7k. Yeah, attack I'm likely not getting to. I want the closer target. Otherwise I will fail my shot. Come on, shoot. Nice max roll. 4.8k and he's going to be dead. Hi, German Gunner. Not already tired of the BZT. It just died a bit sooner than I would have expected. I had to switch tanks. Or the SpaceX called it unscheduled disassembly of a tank. Hey David, I'm doing pretty good now. How are you? Okay, so mixed lineup, heavies, mediums. Might go anywhere. Let's maybe stop here for a moment. Pre-aim, see if any enemy is still crossing over. Or if he's going to peek. Nice. With a tank that doesn't have great accuracy, what you basically need to do is be patient and pre-aim a lot. For that you need to... What the heck did he die? For that you need to consider where are enemies likely to peek out. If I peek at him, I'm going to be pretty good, pretty bad actually. I'm not going to penetrate him most likely. Nah. Nice. 260 on the other side, so we Do we have an advantage here? No, we also have a heavy to the left. That's the type 71. My teammates are a bit too passive for my taste. Look at the yaw. It's there. I just got spotted from the left. What? Or was it the yaw? Shoot. Nice. Now FV moved as well. So there's still 2 tanks here. Those are going to die to my teammates. I can already move over. Let's load some HE shot because there's an FE405 that I would gladly shoot. Where did he end up though? Come on. Nice. Okay, now I'm worried because I have a FE45 autoloader behind me. Where did he go? There he is. Please. Penetrations not available. He doesn't know my reload. Okay, I'm dead anyways. Back pain, so I'm just chilling on my couch. Get well soon, David. What's a better vehicle in my opinion, the T62A or the Object 907? I think they are equally good, but not for the same player necessarily. For really good player, both will be top tanks, and I think many good players will probably prefer the 907 because it has better mobility and the tracer shells as well that you can really use to some great extent. T62A is a bit easier to play on the other hand. So if we're talking about the lower end of players, average players, T62A is probably the better choice because then it just has more armor and you can peek at enemies frontally more easily without getting punished for that. With all these questions, is X tank better than that one? You always have to consider who is playing the tank. Is it someone who knows how to play mediums without armor? Is it someone who basically just started the game? And that's something that basically, I told that in my tier list video as well, it makes tier lists kind of irrelevant. Because you cannot just say, this tank is better than the other. Then there's personal preference. I personally just love fast tanks like the 907 is. And the T62, it doesn't do the trick for me. It's not that fun. Although it is quite fast. Okay, one heavy is already spotted on the other side, so I definitely want to go in here. And I can basically not penetrate that Type 71 reliably, so I wait a bit. And then I intend to hash this guy. Oh, fuck. What? Okay. 400 damage. Guys, come, please. Are you going to leave me? Please come. Oh, Oh, there's a Forge as well? No. The CS is pushing me. It's the same guy from last game. Guys. Guys. T-57 still having that one single shot loaded. Shooting at a fucking Kranwagen turret that he cannot penetrate. Of course not. Just go in, empty your clip. Hi, Yasin. 116 gold. Yeah, I do kind of like that tank recently. It's just an easy tank to play Platoon with and good for win rate farming. And recently on my Platoons, I mostly played some rather easy tanks because I've not played a lot of Blitz. And also I've seen that my win rate on 116 F3 is quite good already. Same as on BZT-70, so I'm trying to improve their win rate, as those are not going to be large damage numbers anymore anyways, so I can try to have some good win rate on them. Okay, no one spotted over there, so maybe something's still crossing here. Good that I didn't shoot yet. T-57 a bit underpowered since Alpha is 370. Yes, I do agree. It has had better days. But still, it's not a hull down tank like this person right behind me played it. If he just moved up, he could have simply moved up and pushed out a clip, then moved back again. Would have been fine. You cannot fight a Kranwagen at a distance. It's not going to work out in any way. I think I will turn around. Enemies will be going forwards, meaning they come to our spawn. There we are. Oh. And this joystick position is still weird. Can I trade with him? Yes. Nice. It is also a nice target. Stay. Okay, no. Worth a try. Okay. I would prefer shooting the projector actually, but he's not really in reach. Type will also be nice. Projector coming from the side. The type is not really a tank I love to focus. Oh my gosh. I mean, the type just... I need to make the joystick smaller. Type has a lot of armor and not that great of a damage output. Nice. Oh, someone was behind me. I don't know what it was. But the game is basically won already. Especially since the projector is getting killed, we will approach the 1k points. Yeah, okay. Kiyoshi, trying again. Oh, I must have missed your message and apologies. From Germany, as German Gun is also saying. I think from Iron? Nah. No. I'm fully German, or have some roots in Eastern Europe, like Poland, basically. It wasn't Poland back then, but yeah. Juicy doesn't have, I mean, he's Austrian, and I don't know where he's actually from or where his parents are from also, I don't know. Noch ein Deutscher. Juicy grew up. Not playing Blitz anymore. Oh, I forgot to switch over to the BZT that we are here for. Yes, Kiyoshi, I generally do speak only English here on stream. Sometimes I answer something in German, but I try not to, because then most people would not be able to understand, and that would be not that great. Let's go. Nope. Oh. Okay, he's not penetrating or shooting. I could actually try to... Okay, I could not. He's side scraping quite well. And also he's not really a relevant target because it's a heavy tank that has a lot of hit points. I should rather try to get some mediums. So let's cross over quickly. And try to shoot down the T-22 maybe. Cross over here. Kind of a dangerous move because there are tank destroyers in the back. But this allows me to get some nasty angle in on the T-22. Do I risk this shot? Wouldn't have penetrated with an AP either then. No. Come on. Nice. AC can potentially shoot me, but he cannot push me. He's quite useless there. He doesn't really absorb any damage unless I do shoot him. But I would rather kill this guy. Now we won this flank. And my teammates are a bit safer. But the problem is that enemies are already in our back. And I don't know how much trouble there is for my teammates. Do I need to support? There's a freaking house in between still. Like, cannot really go forwards, right? There's still someone in a bush. There was also the Vickers still. But I need to do something. Because something will be better than nothing, as the enemies are winning on points. Yeah, we're definitely losing this. None of my teammates are really moving or having any chance to. All low on hit points. Not good. Not good. And he's running now. Okay, back to the BZT. Okay. If I had Jewish grandparents, that really is a weird question. I mean, yeah. Okay, let's get over to the BZT again. Do I have every tank in game? Is it okay that I write in German? I mean, yes, it is okay that you're writing in German. I'll just translate the question and answer in English. I don't have every tank in game. On this account, yes, because it is a press account from Wargaming. On my main account, I have every tier 10 tank, yes, apart from this one, because it's new. I do not have some low tier premium tanks. Let's not get shot by everyone. What the hell is he doing? Fuck. Object 140 is also YOLOing in. And my full team is camping on the right side. What is this? What the? Reload. Please, team. I think I'm in bot matchmaking right now. This is not normal. Like, look at my team camping over there, while the enemies are simply YOLOing in. And I'm just getting penetrated by this guy. There's like one single good player on the enemy team and he's right in front of me, while the others are all the way around me, so I cannot move. Great. My teammates would need to move over there. Get rid of the mediums, the enemy mediums. Yes. Accuracy of Doom. And I'm reloading for 20 seconds. My teammates are just dying everywhere. What the hell is this game? It didn't even take C. Wow. Hi, Alex. Seems like stream sniping. I wouldn't say so, probably not. But yeah, I was getting counted really nastily. Hello, Gooseboy asking BZ or BZT. I do prefer the BZ. Simply because it can do this. It is accurate, to some degree. It has better armor as well. I'm currently no fan of the BZT at all. In test it was still a bit better regarding the armor and hit points. That made it playable to me. But as it is just horribly inaccurate. You need to spend twice as long for aiming this kind of shot and still you're likely to miss it. It doesn't have the mobility to make up for that. Well, what is he doing? I mean, if I'm playing a hash tank, I like to have some mobility so I can sneak around, shoot the enemy's side. If I don't have that mobility, I'm standing right in front of the enemy and I definitely have to take some shots. Especially if I want to extend as far as I can, as it allows me to shoot the enemy's lower plate. But then I'm definitely getting shot in return. I have to trade then. And with this tank, or with a BZT, I do find myself in the situation where I just simply don't penetrate the lower plate because my accuracy is too bad. And then I intended to trade, and it just did not work out. Let's drop. Max throw? No. But 920 still. 4.4k. This tank feels a lot easier to play. None of the YouTubers seem to like it. Yeah, I still remember when I got it on test. At first, it was horrible. Then I got the hang of it and it played quite alright. I remember that some CCs also had some good stats on it. But it's just... It's too vulnerable. Too unreliable. It's like a 183. Maybe it is better than that, yes. Because it is a heavy tank. A bit more flexible. But still, you are rather forced to play aggressive because of the accuracy, and still you are not good at playing aggressive. And if you think about it that way, then you would have to do something else, right? If you cannot play aggressive well, and if you cannot camp well, then you need to be sneaky, play like an autoloader. But that doesn't work without mobility, and if you are not having the map available to do so. You're also not playing a tank that can really peek around corners nicely. But let's try this. The accuracy kills me. I didn't hit. Still 660 damage. I took a lot of shots in return though. It would have been almost worth it if I actually penetrated. Still lost 1k, which is not great at all. Let's load hash and see if I can shoot the AMX, please. No. In that kind of situation, it's fun to have this one. Okay, AMX wants to die, I believe. His teammates are running away. You can see the right side there, the Vickers. $1.2k, but I get shot for 820. At least I penetrated this one. Was definitely not guaranteed. Okay, the enemies are currently turning around because my teammates are approaching their rear. Let's see if the T-22 is peeking like that again. Too slow. But I do see an opportunity here. Maybe I will have a big one. Yep. Still a good game in the end, 3.6k. Although it doesn't really feel like a good game. But hey. Map is uneven. They all have shots on the corner and cover. Actually, I've been on the better spawn here. Simply because I had multiple options for moving up aggressively right in front of them, taking high down positions there. The enemies have some camping positions, but those are also not that good. I see camping positions on the other side, I would say. Hi, Simon. The tank is CDP. Yeah, 24 seconds reloaded. It's a lot. Teammate heavy tanks are coming over. Enemies are all coming. Oh my gosh, and they are pushing. Nope. Let's aim better. Good. IS-4 is being contested, so I can actually fall back towards him. I would rather not shoot the IS-4 and focus on the projector maybe. Yeah. Couldn't pre-aim enough. I should have probably gone for AP instead. Yeah, the 116 is going to die, and that will be the next one in line. Let's see. Nope. I could go try to hash the projector. Running into the E3 won't be a good idea. Oh no, 6SP coming. T57 as well. No. Ah, fuck. And this tank is not fun to play. I would rather play 183 even. Look, if I play 183 in comparison, let's see how that looks like. Basically run the same setup here. Okay. Yeah, last game as well, I could just not hold. I could not really farm damage. I could not really circle around, do anything. I was basically a farming tank that was not good at farming. Okay. Well, yeah, okay, the accuracy is better. Yeah, I didn't think so. I forgot. Actually, the accuracy feels quite a bit better. And I will be decent at sniping. Oops, my ammo loadout is not adjusted. I have way too many IGs. Is anyone getting spotted over there again? Unfortunately, I don't have anyone spotting the middle. Okay. Good start. And he did not even spot me. Let's not move out yet. $140 YOLOing. I am not getting him there. I'm kind of waiting for the E6 to peak. Is he not doing so? Come on. And now he is. Okay. Let's hide for a moment, reload, and go in. With a hash shot, I can definitely get this kill. If I pen... Fuck. At least he cannot kill me. Maybe some teammate can finish off the E6? No. Nah. Nice. Alright. I would have never hit on the BZT. Simply because of the shell velocity already. Oh, he's not turning around. Okay. $183 more accurate and then the gun goes troll. But still, the other shots, I was very happy to play the 183 instead of the BZT. Let's get back. Oh. I'm trying to play for the middle area because I'm not having enough penetration nor armor to play for the right side. At least there's one heavy tank of my team going there. Oh, there's actually someone. Anyways, cannot reach him. Ah. Ah. This tank is a bit larger than others. Cannot properly hide here. Let's aim. Nice. Important shot. Now the enemies are going in over here. I would like a one shot and then fall back into cover because I will die otherwise. Okay, K91. Completely unnecessary for him to move in. Oh, okay, what are they going to do? Are they moving forwards? I will stay here maybe. Nope, they are not coming. Ah, there they are. Okay, good. Now I intend to go back, try to hash the K91. I want to seek a 1v1 here. Not have that many tanks in front. Oh. Max roll. Okay, 1.2k. Can somebody else kill him? Don't tell me he's not reloaded. Ah. He just run around with one shot only. Maybe. He's going to move, right? Yes, move. 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 I'll just HE now. Hey, potato loving guy. Nice name. I can hide in the back line with 183 or second line. I should definitely play a bit more passively in order to be able to shoot more reliably and not get shot in return. But on a lot of these games that I played today, it wasn't really possible to play more passively because the team kind of needed me, and when I moved up aggressively, I just didn't penetrate. And if I play passively in a heavy tank, it also means that my teammates are at a disadvantage. That's also a problem. For Tank Destroyer, it's fine. But you have to consider that the matchmaking is intended to be balanced. So you have heavy tanks flying aggressively, and they are stronger than mediums at the front line. And if I cannot help my teammates at all, it's not good. Our enemies are super aggressive here, and already down one tank. Let's see if the Progetto maybe goes in as well. Nah. Well, at least 460. Better than nothing, but for 25 seconds of reload time, it still sucks. At least I didn't get shot in return. Nice. Thank you for stopping right there. I think I want to avoid the BZ. Let's try to hash the Progetto. My teammates can focus on the lower hit point tanks then. Okay, let's go for the AP. BZT is out, so there's only FE4-5 left once the IS-7 dies. He's likely camping right there. Standard position. Max roll loaded. I could see him running this cheap speed boost, so I'm having hopes that he's not running any Spore liner. Nice, dead anyways now with this shot. Good. That was already better. I knew that. And no more wargaming. Good thing is that you can check for the refrigerator after you reload. Why would you actually say A all? Kinda nonsense, especially against a heavy lineup. What I'm going to do is play for the middle area. Try not to face enemies frontally. Might allow me to shoot them into the sides if they are moving for C. I still need a while, then I'm in position. Yep. Please pick again. I know you will. He didn't get punished yet. So he thinks he's fine, I guess. Nope. $400. Alright. I mean, with another tank, I might potentially not have penetrated at all unless I used heat. Which I don't have on this tank, of course. Might have given me some better chances. But you know what? I'm not really doing anything here. So far, at least. So let's get into some more aggressive position. If I okay, this one works now. Yeah, for sure. Totally makes sense. RNG at it again. So there's an E50M camping, and there's Type 71 also kind of camping. Thank you. We're currently still losing this one. Spotted an enemy. That's nice. There's still 183, FE405, E50M in the corner. Then there is the Rhino over there. Fuck. I need to back off. Might get shot. Oh, come on! Come on! Second ammo rack on this stream. I thought, you know, maybe if I just get back behind B, I will take one shot or two, but I have to get back into safety. My teammates to the left are already dead. Oh, yeah, karma. Someone gonna says it. That's it. And the team is dead. Are they going to die soon so I can wait? Oh, yeah. Actually, yes. Is this guy facing anyone here? Actually, he's winning this fight still. Might still take a while. Rip. I would actually like to play another tank once. Heavy tank. Yeah, okay. Now the E50M is actually moving in as well. Okay. For how long have I been streaming? 1 hour 15 minutes. Let's say I will play 2 more games on the BZT and then I will play some other random tanks. So I don't have to play this freaking annoying tank all the time. Although it has its moments, yes. Like 183 does, or KV2. How did I discover this game? Good question. I have played World of Tanks PC about 15 years ago, a little bit. And about 10 years ago, I wanted some game. Some kind of shooter game that's also not that fast. And I remembered World of Tanks PC, but back then I had a MacBook. And on a MacBook, World of Tanks PC did not really run well. Although it was a MacBook Pro, but still didn't really work well. So I found this one. And that I could play. Also, I was playing on a touchpad back then. For the first 15,000 games or so even. Just the touchpad of the MacBook, no mouse. It worked. Got to a decent level with that. Yeah, I don't like this. A lion cannot hold up the Rhino, so I will get shot into my back if I stay. I have to run away. Good. Okay, pattern. Now I can actually HE him already. I can maybe shoot E100 here. Come on. Mm-hmm. Enemies got A and B, but we are winning the city currently. Do I pen this? Yes. I would not have thought so. It feels like every shot is a 50-50 chance. Even when you're not fully aimed in. But okay, that was a small lower plate as well. Ah! Fuck. Oh no, there's a building. No! Yeah, great peek, I guess. I actually wanted to shoot the Rhino instead. Kranplätze verdichten. Oh, nice name. It's a German meme. A video. Oh, it would be too complicated to explain, I think. No? Am I dead? Zero, hi. I'm doing fine, how are you? Come on. Again, a failed shot. He could have been dead. Okay. Last one on this tank, and then I play some mediums. Yeah, crane sides must be compressed. It's about the ground. So in that meme, I think it was a video, don't know if it was real, was on TV. So where a crane tipped over, and then the boss comes around, and he rages at the other people who allowed that to happen. Oh. 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 And I miss. I'm just too bad. He's actually dead before I'm reloaded again. How about I shoot this guy? I don't have the patience for this anymore. Snapshots are just so useless to try. Okay. Yeah, now I have a gorilla behind and I'm dead. Oh man, I'm so happy to make this the last game. Okay, let's play some proper tank. Maybe some other hash tank that is actually good, but I will switch to my main account. Because I'm just too fed up with this crap now. Okay, 1 second, I will switch accounts. So, in case you wanted to try to get the BZT and didn't get it, you don't have to feel bad. It's not fun. In case you gambled and you didn't get it, yeah, my commiserations, you should not have tried. If you didn't have the money to gamble, that's probably better. I'm kinda glad that I did not play on my main account. This session was so bad. Sure, if it's something you cannot ask here on chat, then sure, go on. Hey, Plastic. Oh man, on my main account I did gamble for the BZT for 24 euros the package. Good that I don't have it now and feel like I would have to play it. Because I know I would. If I managed to buy it, I would definitely try to get it to work somehow. Thinking that it must be good in some way. I just wouldn't know how to play it properly. It's how it mostly is. If a tank doesn't work for me, I feel like I just have to do better. Okay, that kind of hurts. Oh, nice. It is so satisfying to be able to penetrate the shots. Nope. Okay, that was quite quick. The hell? Still getting shot from over there. Thought I was fine. I think I will have to... I don't know if I'm still spotted. Let's not risk it. I will have to back off and get into some safer position. Quite a lot of blind shots, it looks. Yeah, it seems. 1.9k. only 1k being shown here on the tracker. Not going for such a shot because it's not safe to penetrate. And I would just get spotted for basically nothing. Uh-oh. Should I preempt more? Also, I'm not that familiar with this new map design yet, I've got to say. A lot of shots are similar, but not exactly the same. Let's try to use this bush again to see if anyone's there. Ooh. Good. Okay, did not push out. I think the other medium's still camping in the background over there, probably. And I honestly don't understand right now why why the setup on the other account did not work. Feels like... yeah, it's not the same right now. Definitely not. But it feels much better. And I didn't get it to work. Okay, it should be unspotted. I think I'll just wait here for a moment. The other enemy needs to be somewhere around there. They should be. Yep. Okay. Weird position he has taken. Nice. Chinese music to chill. This is Chinese right now. It's too quiet for me to actually listen to. I just hear that there is music, but it's rather quiet. Like Sakura. Okay. Not a lot of mediums in the setup again. I like this. Can I drive the Type 5 Setsu? You're probably talking about a test tank, right? So I cannot play that. Only tanks that are released already. I'm still a bit worried about other tanks being there. Let's play it safe and go down here. Try to land on the track to not take any damage, but there was 120 damage. What the hell? He's just running into them. Oh, I want to play the 50B next. Okay. I'm honestly surprised that I don't see many enemies here. One's already dead, one pushed in, then... what are the others doing? Just standing around? Maybe coming at me if I'm playing too aggressive. Nice. Ah, they already now spawn. Yes, I could have noted that they already took base B. Nice. Oh, not so nice, not so nice. Can I shoot? There, no. Also got spotted. I got a lot of assistant damage as well. That's horrible. Okay. But I'm kind of surprised that he did just decide to counter me there. Nah. Currently not trying to get me. Nice. Come back. Hori's trying to find me. He just shot someone. I can see that someone died to him. Oh, okay. Also penetrated. And he shot again. Hi, Olive. What do I think about Reforged getting released in 50 days? Well, actually, I do like that it's finally coming out because I'm pretty much done with testing. That's the main reason, basically. I'm honestly looking forward to a lot of the changes in terms of graphics. Yes, basically that's all we get. Lack of provisions, I'm not really looking forward to that. If I can get the same game but looking better, that's a good thing. If the game is going to be laggy, if I'm going to have issues there, which was the case in the last test still, then it's not going to be great at all. So I definitely hope that they will have everything fixed by the release, but there might still be issues. They still might be rolling it out a bit prematurely because it's the Wargaming birthday or Blitz birthday, I don't even know. And that is a fixed date. They cannot change that. They want to make a big event out of it. So this is actually my main concern, that they are so focused on getting it out for the birthday of Blitz that they are again a little bit careless when it comes to the rollout. Again, I say because the tests so far, they have been bad tests, a lot of them. And they wanted to just show off something, wanted to hype it up, and definitely they should have waited. They should have done something that is a bit more refined already. If they are still rushing it at this stage, I don't know. I have not played any test that was running well. On PC it did run. On my tablet, I didn't get to feel a good version of it. I recently switched tablets as well. I was first having an iPad and that was having issues. Then I had problems with the fire button not being recognized at times. They did not really fix that issue. Also, when I switched over to the new tablet, an Android tablet, I was also having issues with the fire button, which seems to be something that not many people suffered from. which makes me worried that they might not be able to fix it. And if that was the case, I would not be able to play on tablet anymore. So, yeah, I'm worried. I just hope for the best, and still I'm looking forward to the graphical updates. There will be... right now I'm having a bit of a problem. That is, I have gotten a lot of information from Wargaming devs directly in some calls with other CCs, and I don't know what information they now release on stream that I can talk about. So yeah, I don't really know. Yeah. Detonator asking, where in Germany are you from? I'm from Dortmund, and that's where I'm living at the moment. I'm not born here. I'm from Münster, which is a bit more beautiful. But now we also have a very nice place, yeah. In a good area as well. Lots of parks around. Okay. Just can't wait to get my commander. Or if there are not going to be any commanders. Oh, no, wait, Benjamin was saying that. So, I don't know. You are like half a year ago, you were up to date, but at the moment, there is no commander, and I don't think there are going to be commanders. They said we are going to get Type 5 after Reforged for free. Is that true? I've not heard of that, honestly. Ah, Platoon. Okay, let's go for some. Oh, did you just invite for Platoon? And start a battle? I was 4 minutes ago, so 5 minutes ago. What do I play? Maybe because... What are your thoughts, guys? What do you feel like about Reforged at this stage? I don't really know what the current state of thought is in the community here. Like, I've been testing quite actively, or I've not tested that many games actually, but I've tested on every test that was publicly available, and I've also had some additional information from Wargaming devs then, as we had some calls with CCs and testers. Reforged is too demanding, Unreal 5 not stable. With stability, I didn't really have any issues, just the optimization in some cases. So I don't think the switch is bad per se. I think that's fine. And only very few people will not be able to play if the Reforged is being released. If you're playing on a very old phone, I mean, then you should probably not be surprised. But almost everyone should be able to play, and that's not going to change much then. And I don't think the graphics will look worse. Mainly because everything will be PBR. Hi, Deadly. What about the others? Or also, not only how are you thinking about it right now, but how has your opinion changed maybe? If you were early on, a lot of people were totally against Reforged, and a lot of changes have been made, so maybe you are more open to what's to come by now. Maybe still against it. Deadly, I'm doing fine. Just didn't have the best experience with the BZT-70, but now I can play some other tanks. How are you? They might keep Blitz running for a couple of weeks when it drops. Might. Ah, you mean when Reforged shows they might still have Blitz? I don't think so. They will want everyone to switch over because that will allow them to... Oh yes, I wanted to play 50p. What is that? Come on, a 60p. I've not seen that. That looks interesting. I wouldn't say great, but interesting. Yeah, definitely. When the update comes, they want it to be rather a regular update, so everyone switches over. And if there are still any bugs, they can only then probably just finish fixing all the bugs, because then they collect all the data from every single player out there. While if it's just a limited amount of testers, they are having issues with that, from what I know as well. Reforged is going to be a completely new app when it's finished. Basically, yes. The gameplay will feel familiar, but apart from that, yeah. Of course, you will still find your way in the new app, but probably there will be complete redownload. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Let's go armor him. Can't. Fuck. I need to run and I hope I don't get killed. Oh my gosh, I'm so afraid. Whew. Nice. The problem also is we're losing the hill right now. Okay. Can I support over there? Not really. Can I get support over here? That's another question. Nice. T62 moved in on that side. I think I will stick around in the rear, where the Kranwagen is going to pop up. If he is even dropping down, I don't know. Nope. No, 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 no. Nah. I'm dead. Yeah, of course he has a clip loaded. Way back, they said you will be able to pick the server you wanted to play on game selection screen. Wondering if that will ever happen. Yeah, that's definitely going to be the case in Reforged. That you will still have like your local servers to play on, but it's all going to be connected. So you can basically play wherever you want to. But if you choose to play on Tokyo server while you're in Europe, yeah, you're going to have some bad ping. But you can see that then. And you might know that from other games as well, where you do have an overview and can connect to different connection points, basically. Different servers, in fact. And that, from what I know, that is going to be rolled out with Reforged then. So you can platoon with everyone. Okay, I'm going to go all right. And I hope that my platoon mate is going to spot the center. Or someone else. Okay, he is nice. Deadly asking whether AMX 50B is good for beginners or the Kranwagen. And none really is of those, but the Kranwagen to some much better extent. 50B has no armor, it has good mobility and a clip, but it's very hard to apply. You will want something that is more durable. Okay. This tank is good for people who have good map knowledge. And also good situational awareness. The Kranwagen is significantly easier, but still you have an auto reloader gun that is not the easiest to play with. Also, you need to be fully hull down all the time. Good. Oh, what the hell? Okay, I will just hide here, and there are actually no big tank destroyers. So I'm pretty safe to peek. Ammo rack? Nope. Good. Oh, they are immediately switching focus. Okay, instead of going for the Kran. Let's go. Nice. I will... Yeah, okay, the others are quite far away. I will get here so I can easily drop down whenever needed. My platoon mate can go in first. Oh shit. Actually, we need to probably back off. Yeah. Need to get into safety here. I can still shoot the mouse. Okay, I will reload. My platoon mate can hopefully kill him in just one shot. And I will need the clip to kill the others. Good. Let me turn around and see if the T-57 is maybe coming for me. I would not want to get surprised because he can kill me in a clip. I have the advantage that I'm faster than him. Ah, he's a one-shot. Okay, then I'm going. New Dad, good night. Also, Deadly, if you're still wondering what tank to go for beginners, I would recommend tanks like 62P, E5, IS-7. Much easier choices. Oh, Rhinoceronte as well. Oh, there he is. No. Okay. Let's block him in case he intends to run away. What was that shot? Actually not in Jaunter. If you want to go for an autoloader and it's your first one, then a VZ-55 would probably be the easiest one. There you don't really have to take care of clip management or so like on an auto reloader. Kranwagen is also relatively easy, but the VZ-55 is a better one. 3 shell, yes, but 2 shell autoloaders at the moment are usually better. In the past it's been the other way around. M60 is also an interesting choice with the big gun. Okay, let's preempt the medium side for now. Oh. Nice, but I'm getting shot. Oh. Wait, the encounter cap is here now? That is new. I don't like that. I don't want to be in the encounter cap because then they're going to come for me. Oh yeah, they already do. No. Since when is the encounter cap in the middle there? Remo also up there, so there is not much over here. Good. Not sure if the Griller managed to get up there. He was moving around. Could see that earlier. Yeah. Okay, okay, RV over there. I would like to support with that Griller. Oh, of course, he gets unspotted right now. Nice. Good. And he does run Spore Liner, unfortunately, but he is quite exposed there now. Or at least he cannot run away safely. We can push him from various different angles. Let's see what happens if I move up like this. Oh. Just the last shot then. Unless I fail that one as well. No. Deadly liking the wings on the turret. It looks fancy, definitely. I don't know how you got that camo. No. Nah. Okay, I'm incapable of writing. I'm really bad at writing on a tablet, but now that I got a new tablet, which is Android and not iOS anymore, I'm glad that you can actually have the small keyboard to the side, which is a lot better already, as you can just type with one hand. And it doesn't block the entire view anymore. So if you are opening the chat while gaming, you can still drive normally, just that you can not shoot, basically. But that's already a good improvement. Net for stream sniping is... Which iPad is best for Blitz? Deadly, there won't be any answer to that. First of all, you need to know what are you comfortable with playing on, like what screen size. I personally like something like 12 inches. Or is it 12 or 11 something? 11.6, I think. I played on the iPad Air and the standard iPad before. Regarding the performance of the devices, you don't need a high performance to play Blitz well. You can have pretty average or bad device even. It just looks better, you don't gain any benefit. Larger screen size still might be an advantage to you, because you see more. Also, I found out that a wider screen allows you to see more to the sides. If you really want to buy a device just for that reason, yeah, keep that in mind. Okay, but I do like a 2:3 format or ratio anyways, even though that's not the ideal one, just because I don't have the tablet only for gaming and I find like a really flat wide screen really confusing on the tablet. I don't like it for reading. Could I have shots over here maybe? No. Okay, let's keep going. Let's not waste too much time. On iPad, sensitivity is good compared to Android phone. If you compare tablet to phone, then yes, probably you will do better on a tablet. But that's not because it's an iPad. I now play on a Xiaomi Pad. Sure. Xiaomi Pad 8 Pro. And the sensitivity feels exactly the same. Like, really, I use the same settings as on my iPad Air. It's just the same. Maybe also because Xiaomi really tries to copy a lot of Apple stuff. But yeah, as said, you don't need a high-level device for Blitz. Just pick something, pick a screen size that you really like. Maybe the largest one that is still in your comfort zone. Pick a price point. Pick a price point. Pick a price point. Pick a price point that you also like. That's also important. But bigger isn't necessarily better. It's a technique that matters. How do you connect a keyboard to your device? Well, I'm not playing on a keyboard on this one. But I have one, which is also quite nice. That is, on this one, it's just connected to like some contacts over here. On the iPad Air, I did also have a keyboard that is just connected via Bluetooth. And honestly, I prefer this one. Apfeles. Hey, welcome and thanks for the follow. Which iPad am I using? I'm not playing on an iPad anymore. I had an iPad Air 5th generation, I believe, 2022. Now I have the Xiaomi Pad 8 Pro. Nice. And I switched devices like really not long ago, maybe a couple of weeks ago. I just didn't have that much time yet, so I'm not perfectly set up yet. I'm already quite happy with the choice of switching away from iOS after having iOS tablets for 6 years or so. Oh, hello there. How god are you? Just a little god, not much. I'm good, thank you. Okay, let's hit a fuel tank maybe. Okay, 183 coming. It's actually good. Oh, okay, pens me. Still, it's fine. Thing is, he's much easier to fight at a close range than if he's camping. And the problem is that I'm getting blood. Please shoot him, kill him, thank you. Oh, my platoon mate is flying a Vickers, I didn't notice. Getting later, and I'm maybe not as focused anymore. But hey, I'm actually having a good time with this game. Nice. Kill. Yes. I have no clue where the other 183 is. But let's find out. Is he there? Nope, there he is. Ah. Actually, I cannot just push him straight away. I need to keep a bit of a safe distance and some cover so I can hide. Track shot also helps. Let's get behind the house. We might still lose the game if we die. Like, if my platoon mate died, if I died, there would be 183 and FE4 5. Try it. Try it. Ah. A nasty way to find out where 183 is. That was fun. If I play heavy like this, it's okay if I get shot. Hand came in between, yes. Oh, quite funny actually. Although I live pretty, not really in the city center, but it's still not like I would live in a rural area. Well, there are some chickens just around the corner. Like next to a parking lot, there are some chickens in the garden. Some chicken and yeah, big cock as well. and they are screaming. And I can always hear them at noon or so. Okay, let's go medium side. Medium lineup, I want to support there. Today not playing with a super boom Vicker tank. Okay. No. Actually, I'm just feeling like increasing the win rate on this tank. Mainly because it has rather few battles still. And can still get some good win rate overall. Yeah. Come on. Kind of dangerous what I'm doing. But I want to win this side, definitely. And I have a heavy tank that can afford to do some moves. Okay, shoots me. Oh, it's very grey. Teammates going in, good. I was mostly afraid from the FE45. There he is. Surprisingly, he didn't really shoot me. Okay, let's focus fire. And another armor rack of BZ. Okay. Okay. Okay, I will go for one last game still on Vickers. And then I will have to come to an end. Okay. Enemies have TVP. The bad shit against us would be a bit painful if they decide to focus fire and YOLO. But we can kill them quite easily with our DPM as well. Ah, that's good. Not good at all. But we have some backup as well. Yep, we need to run. So, what do I do now? Do I... Oh. There's a big gun. I should not peek. Okay. I don't know if I'm spotted. Do I flank around? That's the question right now. Can I have another shot, maybe? Yes. Good. Now I will actually get back a bit further. Yeah, it would be good to take out the mediums. -2. Nah. Yeah, this doesn't look good here. I'm also pretty close to the enemies. I don't like this. Okay. Okay. We'll have to do one more. Music's techno or something else? Not really techno. I mean, this is more like actually hip-hop beats. Does this have another name? Don't know. Some of it is in the direction of techno, definitely electronic music. But a lot of it is also hip-hop beats without vocals. Am I sleepy? Yes. Also, I just had someone knock on my door. Apparently, I was disturbing my girlfriend from sleeping as well. Dubstep? No, I don't think dubstep really fits as a description of that. Maybe some of it? Not really. Sure. So enemies get control over D and A. We already lost a first tank. This is not looking good at all. Okay, I was lucky. Okay, nice. Nah. Yeah, okay, let's take him out. We can win this flank now. But I cannot afford to play it too aggressively. Good. Good that the Sheridan didn't really help them. Oh my gosh. No. My. Oh. I was misplaying there. Let's run. Good. Yeah, As long as I don't get caught here, it's doable. Oh, that was hash. I misclicked. Nice. Yeah. Now he has no chance. Good. 7 kills together. Nice. Yeah. Good games. Yeah, seen carried. How were the previous games looking like? Yeah, some wins. Quite a lot of wins there. I ended up before that. Was the BZT. I finished the stream farming BZT. What are the odds? Actually, yes. Nice coincidence. Good teamwork there. Just very important for me to stay alive still also. Just and for Asin to go for the Sheridan. And crossfire was super important in case you are not doing that already. Just go for different angles, not stand both in the same position, then the enemy can just shoot at both of you at the same time or aim at both of you. Just in time for the win. Bird's eye. Okay. Guys, that was the last game. I'm going to end here. Thank you everyone for watching. He was a hopeless baby seal. I don't like killing baby seals. I'm planning to stream 2 odd splits. Any suggestion? Make sure your stuff is running before you start. And probably also best to invest in a little microphone. Doesn't have to be expensive, but something that's not just headphones. You want to sound good because the sound is the main thing when streaming. It's like a podcast. And the picture is of course also important, but if people cannot hear you well and there are some cracking sounds or whatever, yeah, you just gotta set it up once. Get a microphone for 30 bucks or something. You can already have some little decent ones. I got some stick-on microphone for that as well when I was streaming on the go for once. And just spend a bit of time, like half an hour, going through some tutorial how to set up a microphone, like the settings in the streaming software. Like OBS Studio is a good point to start with the streaming software, and then you can find some tutorials on YouTube for microphone settings. And the rest, yeah, there will be a lot of stuff you have to find out on your own. Honestly, that's always the case when doing YouTube, because or streaming, because there's so much stuff to learn, like some technical issues here and there, compatibility issues, things that aren't working, and you have to find out so many solutions to problems you never thought about. It's sometimes a bit insane, but once it works out, it's good. Then you can also stick to the setup for a long time. Like, I haven't changed anything in the past year, I would say, because everything looks good to my liking. Sound is good. Now, currently, I have to find out how to fix the sound of the new tablet again, because that is not being transferred, which is not ideal, of course. And I've got no idea. Still. Okay, thank you everyone for watching. If you're not subscribed yet, please do leave a subscription on Twitch. I follow. And have a nice evening still. Have a good night. See you soon. Definitely in a couple of days I'll be back. Goodbye.